And one of the things that we get to do as presidents of the boroughs is to issue proclamations declaring special days. It's almost like being royalty for a moment, you know, by edict. And so on behalf of all of the people of the Bronx, I want to congratulate all of you and the Asian American Business Development Center, and wish everyone a very happy new year, and declare it now and forevermore in the county of the Bronx, the Lunar New Year celebration. Congratulations and many blessings to all of you and to your families. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Randy Lafargue. I'm here on behalf of the Public Advocate, the Honorable Betsy Gotbaum. And I would just like to say Happy New Year, the year of the board, 4705. And I hope this is going to be a tremendous year for the Asian American Business Development Center. And on behalf of the Public Advocate, Betsy Gotbaum, I'd just like to take this opportunity to present a proclamation to Mr. Wang and the Asian American Business Development Center. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. On behalf of Senator Malcolm Smith, I accept this award. Unfortunately, as stated, he is stuck in Albany due to the weather. He really wanted to come down, but he's kind of trapped. They had several inches up there, but he is very grateful that you've decided to give him this award, and I am also grateful for the opportunity to come and accept it on his behalf. Thank you very much.
Our next Distinguished Service Award goes to a dear friend, Councilman John Liu, Chairman of the Transportation Committee of the New York City Council. Councilman Liu is the first and currently only Asian Pacific American to be elected to office in New York City. As the first, John embraces opportunities to broaden representation and access to government for APAs and for all groups who have lacked a strong voice in government. As chairperson of the Council's Committee on Transportation, John Liu faces public policy on the critical role that transportation options play in economic development and access to jobs. He has emerged as one of the city's most admired political leaders. Please welcome Councilman John Liu.
Thank you, Cindy. That was overly generous. But I do want to give you one minor correction, and that is that we actually have, I'm not the only elected official in New York anymore. We have the first Asian American woman elected to legislative office anywhere in New York State, and that is Assemblymember Ellen Young, who is here somewhere. She's been on the job for about 5 weeks, and she's doing a great job. Look, I'm just delighted to join this wonderful crowd. I see Ambassador Leopi Wei and his and Mrs. Liu in joining us in lighting the lights today. Earlier today, the radio talked about how the Empire State Building was going to be lit up in the Lunar New Year lights, and it's only fitting that we do this. This has been 7 years, and I really want to congratulate John Wang and the Asian American Business Development Center, not only for this very special event, but for really advocating on behalf of the small businesses and the Asian American community at large in this great city of New York. And I see we have Carrie Ju, the Deputy Commissioner of the Department of Small Business Services. Thank you very much for coming, Deputy Commissioner. She's been very helpful to our community in the small business and economic development fronts. So thanks very much, John.
And John, thank you for the correction. Congratulations. Our next is our Corporate Appreciation Award, and that is awarded to Mr. Edward Clunan of American International Group. As Vice President of Corporate and International Affairs for AIG, Mr. Clunan has worldwide responsibility for developing and executing AIG's political strategies, policy and issue management, corporate public and social responsibility programs, external relations, and business development. Mr. Clunan is affiliated with a number of organizations as part of his responsibilities. He is a member of the Council on Foreign Relations, the Chairman Circle of the Asia Society, and the U.S.-India Business Council. He is a member of the Council of the Americas, the National Committee on U.S.-China Relations, the U.S.-Vietnam Trade Council, and the American-Turkish Society. Last but not least, he has been a very, very strong supporter of the work we do here at AABDC. Please welcome Mr. Edward Lunear.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador, Mrs. Liu, great to see you again. Let me just say thank you on behalf of all the employees of AIG, and also thank you, and in celebration of the tremendous success of the Asian American community and to the success of John's organization. It's been a pleasure for AIG to be a longtime supporter. We can plan to do so, and gong xi.
Okay, now, did anyone hear crying earlier? Little baby? Okay, I want to introduce you to a very famous little baby. And the parents are her. There's Yuki Lin, is the first baby born in 2007. He received a lot of attention when he was born thanks to the work of our next two honorees. So we're going to try to bring the little baby up here. Here it comes. Very important because our next two honorees had a lot to do with this little one's life. Okay. Our first Community Service Award goes to Mr. Albert Wong. Mr. Wong is a partner at Philip Nizer LLP, where he heads the China practice. Mr. Wong concentrates his practice in the area of corporate and financial transactions, and yet he finds the time to provide pro bono services to a number of nonprofit organizations and serves as legal counsel as AABDC. He gained worldwide fame as the attorney who initiated the email campaign, which won the right to an award for the Chinese-American baby, Yuki Lin, commonly known as the first baby of the year. So please welcome Mr. Albert Wong.
I'm very happy that everything worked out as it should be, and I'm also very happy that this story has a happy ending, and hopefully we'll have more happy stories in the future.
Our next award goes to Mr. Jerry Tsao, who is a journalist we can all be proud of. Jerry is a news reporter for the World Journal, which is the largest Chinese newspaper in North America. He has nearly 10 years' experience as a reporter in both China and the United States. And last year he won the New American Media Award in the category of Movement of Immigrant Rights. He was the reporter who first reported the story of Yuki Lin, the first baby of the year, and who was awarded and then denied a $25,000 savings bond due to residency status of her mother. Jerry's story prompted the email campaign by Albert Wong that eventually restored the award to Yuki Lin. Please welcome Mr. Jerry Tsao.
I want to say thank you to our Asian American Business Development Center, President John Wong, for granting this award to me, and especially World Journal for giving me an opportunity to be a reporter in New York. I would like to say special thanks to my wife, Ella. She's here. For all support and the love she gave me. And today is also the 10th anniversary of the marriage. I'm so happy and proud to receive this award. I believe I am a lucky reporter who not only covered the first baby's news, but also have the family and also got this wonderful award. As a father of a 7-year-old son, I love all babies in the world. Best wishes to the first baby, Yuki Lin, and her parents, who are enjoying their lives in the US. I also hope all immigrants can get equal rights in this country, including myself. I will continue to be a righteous reporter and try my best to serve our community in an objective way. Happy Chinese Lunar New Year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Terry. And now the moment we've been waiting for. Can I ask all the honorees and the elected officials joining us right at the switch here, and we want to do a flipping of the switch. All right, 1, 2, let's show it. 1, 2, 1.
Come on, like.
All right, we'll stand here. 1, 2, 3.